wide receiver going in motion. Dante Moore. Rushes on him. Coming out aggressively. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And the ball is free on the pitch. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. More to throw for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Got enough for the first. Lowers those pads. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Sellers unloads it left. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. Turns it on down the left side. And he scores! Touchdown, Dogs! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Moore to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Benjamin. At the 35, he's open. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. On the option. He'll toss it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Motion from the wideout. Running inside. It's Benjamin. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Here we go. Ready, go. 4th down, Moore. Going to take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Throwing Sellers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They went for it all on 1st down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to change this route. They go play action with Sellers. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll move the tight end. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. guys look at this and surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Craver. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get it.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's inside the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
And he added the extra point. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Sellers to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Jackson. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Got it. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense got it. They're on the run. Makes the catch, and he's free. Takes it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sellers. Got his man on the right. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Throwing, Sellers. Here's a heat. This time it's complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. 4th down, Sellers. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Benjamin. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And with that last carry, he hits a C-note. 100 yards already.
He's been patient, and he's been waiting for his blocks to set up, and then he's been bursting through the hole. He's really showing you a little bit of everything, and by the way, it's still the first half.
Makes a connection. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Throwing more. Lets it fly. A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here's Sellers to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
On On the option. He'll toss it. There's a little room there. He's at the 10. Touchdown, USC. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
RPO complete to open the drive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Wide receiver going in motion. Sellers from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Sellers on the play action. That's caught. It's Burnett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it inaccurate.
There he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Here we go. Ready. Jack, 692. Love check. Where did he go?
Creates a little room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
Freeze. Go, go.
Dante Moore. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Benjamin. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the hill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Maybe some room here. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
Breaks into the open. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Blue 22. Blue check, check. 92 waggle. 92 waggle. Hey, 2290 mountain. 2290 mountain. Go, go.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Makes the grab. It's Wade. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where...
Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Harbor. Shows him the stiff arm. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Dogs want to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sellers to the air again. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And at first down, they go right back to him.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Benjamin. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
The Scarlet Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
Sometimes this is a game of bounces, and what a fortunate bounce for the return team there. This ball is put on the ground, and the returner is able to get on it right away and maintain possession.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the ground. It's Marsh. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Using his legs, it's Benjamin.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. So as we reach the end of the 1st quarter, still scoreless. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
First down, looking for more now. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This pass rush has been so effective, and here the quarterback is flushed out to his right. Once he leaves the pocket, he's got to throw this football away. You cannot wait and allow the pass rush to get to you once you're outside of the pocket. Throw it away, live to play another down. But when you...
And he's in! Touchdown, Dogs! To cap it up with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into the lead.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And they tack on the extra point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Oh, he wins a fight for the football. That's a huge gain. Now the Scarlet Knights call time. They're first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He keeps it on a design run. He's got a crease. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
To throw, it's Sellers. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he get there on the ground? He shreds the tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking deep downfield with the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rutgers. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a two-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
To the air, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's how you finish a play.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
214 close.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Throwing for his running back. And he's got it, so the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody always thinks of that as a run-oriented comment, but really it's also in the pass game. If you can't protect your quarterback, there is no chance, in particular in these big games. And right now, this pass rush is owning it. Sacked 3 times already. Now they're hitting him as he throws. These guys are just getting after him.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocked.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own.
Spade east, spade east. Here we go. Skate.
To the air, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's home in. What a catch. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Point after, not right through. Big fullback's got it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, I love it so much. I know that we're a couple of Colorado guys, but this is like watching old school Nebraska football, man. Joel McAfee right down the middle of the field. Give it to the fullback, baby. I love this style of football.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. He'll pitch it. Change of direction. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage, 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense has done a nice job all day long, and they continue to do that, in particular on 1st and 2nd down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. He's got space. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Handoff to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the back now goes in motion. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made after just a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he... To throw, it's Sellers. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense of the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They're now throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Oh, and another incompletion.
That's it. You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
But it's incomplete at fourth.
Great. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Beirut. Icy. Bridge. Move it.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Coming after him. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if he's got a crease. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And the point after is good. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Vincent Porter looking to bring some pressure. On third down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points up.
He's got space. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. First play of the drive now from the 25. Now the offense will spend a timeout here before this 2-point conversion and perhaps reconsider the play call. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. 2, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle, it's Barber. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
He's running out of time here. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Bringing pressure. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success.
To pass. It's Sellers. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation...
Oh, and he fumbles! Defense makes the recovery a turn. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. Here he goes. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On the run, it's Jackson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Makes the catch. It's Wade. And he's not going to get there. The